Ole! Ole! Game number 4, pre-game with Coach Franchise directly from the booth, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation live show. First of all, happy Father's Day if this is for you. All the pops around the world, we wish you an amazing, great day. And hopefully going to have a great time with you, your family, and all the kids you have. So I just want to mention this to you before we diving for the pregame with Montreal Canadiens and the Golden Knight. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. So let's start with this one over there. First of all, the series after a 3-game is Montreal Canadiens are 2-1, and the Vegas Golden Knight is 1-2. The goals for 8 Vegas, 7 for the Montreal Canadiens. The shots are 106 shots for Vegas versus 79 for the Montreal Canadiens. The power play, Montreal is 1-5 for 20%, and the Vegas are completely 0 and 10 times again the Abs. And finally, the minute penalty, Montreal have 20 and only 10 minutes off for the Golden Knights. Here a little bit deeper about what's going on since the beginning of the playoff. Montreal is 10-4, and the last 10 games are 9-1-0. At home are 4-2, and on the road are 6-2. For the Vegas Golden Knights, they are 9-7-0. Well, of course, 0. The 10 last game, they are 6-4-0. The home, they are 6-3, and on the road, they are 3-4-0. Here a little bit more stat for both teams. The power play, Montreal are 8 in NHL. The Vegas are 15. The PK, Montreal is number 1 at 92.7, guys. Amazing performance from Montreal since the beginning of the playoff. For the Vegas are number 12 at 72.7. The goals for advantage for the Vegas with 5th at 3 goals per game. Montreal is 11 at 2.50. The goal, again, they are both at the same, very close. Montreal is 3rd, and the Vegas is number 4. The shot for Vegas, a little bit advantage, 9 and NHL at 32.7. Vegas, Montreal is 29.2. A shot again. They are number 1 in NHL. Vegas at 26.0, and Montreal is 8. The leader for both teams, for the Vegas, William Karlsson have 13 points. Marchessault still at 6 goals, 0 goals since the beginning of the playoff against Montreal. Fleury is 9W, and the TOI, Alex Pietrangelo at 24.46. For the Montreal Canadiens, Tyler Toffoli has everything, 12 points already with 5 goals, 7 assists, and the TOI is Shea Weber at 25.49. Same time like Ben Chariot and Carey Price have 10 W's since the beginning of the year. The shopping up with a coach, what you need to know. First of all, like I just mentioned, the game starts at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight in the Bell Center. Here's what's happening right now. When I wrote this, it was a little bit early Sunday morning, about 8 o'clock a.m. We just hear a big news. Fleury is not between the pipes. It's going to be Robin Lehner is going to be there. The series is 2-1 against Montreal. I'm going to talk more about Robin Lehner in the next couple of minutes. The last 5 games, Montreal is 4-1, Goals 4-15, goal again 11. Power play 3-13. The PK, listen, 0-13. Montreal is 0-26. The last 26 times they did not give any goal against any team. So that's pretty amazing. Price is 10-4 right now, and the playoff is at 2.10, and the save percentage is 9-3-2. The last 5 games, Toffoli have 5 points, Army have 3 goals, Edmondson have 3 assists, and Weber is +3. Nothing changed about the strategies. Quick transition, forecheck for the D. Specialty have to be better for Montreal on power play. Keep considering what you do on PK. Get out of the penalty box. And to be sure, cover the D on the zone defensive. Don't let them to go in on the back door. So that's happening against Vegas. But I'm going to give you a little bit more information about that one over there. The matchup head-to-head is Nick Suzuki against William Karlsson. Suzuki, 14 games, he has 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. William Karlsson, 16 games, he is right now 4 goals, 9 assists with 13 points. Let's move on to the next one over there. Here's what Montreal need to do, guys. 6 different things they need to do to have better chance to win. Keep the shot from the outside. They do very well. They got 45 shots last game, but not many shots in the middle. And they have a couple of opportunities, but for 45, I think, remember, it was 12 chance for the Vegas to score on the 45 shot. For Montreal Canadiens and 27 shot, they have 13 chance. So they do a pretty good job to let them shooting from the outside. Awareness of the opening D in an offensive zone. So you see the back door, they get a lot of chance for the Vegas, but you have to get better. We saw Martinez, we see Pedangelo have 2 goals like that. We see the goal at Olden. So they have to be sure they are aware of the back door constantly in the defensive side for the Montreal Canadiens. Thirdly, keep out the penalty box, great PK. They have an amazing great PK, but they have to get out of the box, of course. They are right now 10 minutes more minute penalty versus Vegas. So we want to be sure, whatever Vegas struggle right now on power play, we cannot stay in the penalty box. I always said Montreal have to win those games right now is to be sure they don't go on the penalty box more at 3 times per game. Better off rush and neutral zone. This is a huge mistake happening the last game for Montreal. So we're talking about, coach. The first breakout, so the pass on the breakout, we go D to D example, or the D have the puck. When they pass the puck on the neutral zone between both blue, many times our players from Montreal are no skating, so they are foot off. So what they do, they wait for the puck. So they're not skating when they receive the puck. And what happening, they can press right away and they cannot do anything. So they have to do a quick pass right away. And now they have to do another puck. Tampa Bay is amazing about that. Edmund hit always the guy on full speed between both blue lines. Montreal have to get better at that. So what happening with this? When you do that, now you have a full speed. The entrance are better. The D of Vegas have to back up. They are scared to get beat. Or thirdly, you can dump the puck quick, and then you have a full recovery of the pick up the puck or a great forecheck on the D. So what happening? You create mistake on the opponent team. So Montreal have to be better on the off rush on the neutral zone. The next one, crash the net. I think to beat the goaltender, whatever is Fleury or Lehner, they have to be sure they crash the net to create more traffic in front of the net on the shooting or on the rebound. Finally, need to reach 30 shots or more on the net. That's something Montreal did not do well since the beginning of the playoff against Vegas. They are always below 30 shots. They have to get more if they want to score more goal against the goaltender of the Vegas Golden Knights. And finally, I want to mention to you is we're going to be very important for Montreal to time management. We want to be sure their time management is going to be very well. The next thing I want to talk about now is for Vegas. I'm going to give you 7 things the Vegas Golden Knights are doing on their forecheck. That's the details of the game. They are really strong. The reason they beat Montreal, the game number 1, because they are doing well on the forecheck. I'm not going to explain to you. Each one of them is going to be forever here. But the 7th thing you're going to learn about hockey is this. They bring 3 forward in the corner. They press hard on the opening D. The first one, the F1, is really physical. So he's not care about the puck. He's not there to retrieving the puck. He's there to apply a check on the forward or the D on the corner. The second thing, the F2 is going to close the support and he's going to retrieving the puck. That's what he do very well about that one over there. That's happening against Montreal, the game number 1. I think it was the goal on the Olden. Number 4, stick and pressure. They always come with their stick on the ice and pressure hard on the forward. So what happening with this? They eliminate the lanes to pass, or they touch the stick and the puck go another way. So they do very well about that. The next one, they seal the wall. So what happening, coach? So every time they seal the wall is to bring pressure completely on the board to be sure nobody happened there. So they keep the puck in the zone about that. The same way applied for the smart rim. One, they use the rim. So they have a puck on the left side, example, and they feel the pressures coming to them to keep the puck on the offensive side. What do? They rim the puck all the way around to send the puck to on their teammate on the D, so they don't have the pass go cross the ice to get intercepted. So they rim the puck a lot when they play low behind the goal line. That's something, or the hash marks. It's something they do well. San Jose shot in #1 in NHL for many years about that. Finally, they track back very well. So what's happening there? They are very aware of what's going on the offensive side, and what's happening there also. So they make them, the opponent team, to make great mistake. Par the way they apply their body on the ice with their stick on the ice, and they are physical about that one over there. So they cut the lane. That's what you do very well on the track back. So, and then they fall back check very hard. So that's happening about the Vegas Golden Knights. I just want to give you a little bit more information about when you analyze the game. That's where you try to find how different teams play and how they are successful. That's the reason Vegas win the first game by their forecheck. So hopefully this is going to help you a little bit to understand. Now, here's the big news tonight. Robin Lehner is back between the pipes against Montreal Canadiens for game #4. So Fleury is going to be sit, and Lehner's coming. Lehner played only one game this season in the playoff, and he lost the game. Remember the first game against Colorado Avalanche, he gave 7 goals. He have save percentage of 8-1-1. He lost 7-1 against the Avalanche. So he's going to be back against Montreal Canadiens tonight. Now, Lehner, during his career against Montreal, is 4-5-4. What's the impact? Sometimes he make a good momentum. Lehner have a good year with the Vegas. He have about 13-4-2, I believe, and 19 game he played this year. 2.16, something like that. So he's not an easy goaltender. He's a big, huge body. He's a tall guy. Remember when Montreal played against him a lot against Buffalo, and when he was with Buffalo in Ottawa. The second lead for Montreal Canadiens, Carey Price, is 4-2-0 against the Vegas at that moment. So I just want to share with you, this is the big news. We're going to talk about this more at the pre-game, at the live stream, because the game tonight is start. The next game is going to be Tuesday. And by the way, I want to mention this to you. Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Montreal play in Vegas. So they're traveling after the game to be ready. Tuesday name to game will be 2-2, or it's going to be 3-1 for Montreal. Won't see happening tonight. So I invite you guys to join us tonight for the live stream for Hockey Nation Live Show. We'll be live at 7:30 for the pregame between the both teams. So I look forward to see you tonight. And there'll be a great, great time to be together. I think the live stream increase more. Guys, we hit the 600 subscriber. So thank you for that one. We really appreciate, because of you, this is possible. So thanks again for watching another great video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. And like we do at the end of each video, of course, you have greatness inside of you. And happy Father's Day again. Have an amazing, great Sunday. I look forward to see you tonight. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se reparle un peu plus tard. On se voit ce soir pour un autre live stream of the Hockey Nation Live Show.